recorded yung session. Um, there's actually music to this, pero wait, you haven't. Ah, you are watching. Yeah, there's actually music kanina, pero it ended. It was pretty good. This piano.
It, is it is this just first the title screen?
Yeah, it's the title screen.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say context for future YouTube viewer, kasi I can probably watch this by myself. So this is a. All I know is it's a game where we have a search bar and a database of disjointed clips from apparently 9 testimonies from the same woman. Uh, and I don't know what happened, pero maybe she murdered her husband. Maybe. If she even has a
Collective
husband.
gasp.
Ano?
Mm, collective gasp.
Uh, so parang I think in terms of game design, this is a little bit unique kasi uh parang you really have to like understand what she's saying to be able to type the right keyword sa search bar kasi they added like maybe filler clips para lang you don't accidentally stumble on the ending theoretically. So maybe like given na my ending or like you know what might be what the conclusion might be kasi parang I read na you can stumble on the ending really parang I
Mm,
think that this case is actually solved and we're just like reviewing clips. That's parang we suddenly got curious and now parang we're just there to find out something. Unless I could be wrong entirely and there's actually something we have to do in this game.
that's what it said in the box.
Walang box. It's Steam.
I know. That's the joke. You act. What's the one? What's the description in the Steam page?
Ano lang watch 9 testimonies eh. Oh, bang!
Wow.
Murder agad. Oh. Ah, okay, so that works. Merong README. Okay, Introduction to Logic Database Computer Technology is the backbone of modern police work. So I guess we are police. The Logic Database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our... Well, actually, wala namang sinabi explicitly na you are a policeman.
Maybe we're interns.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
We're interns at the
I'm
police
an
job.
intern.
To digitize our workflow and
I'm
preserve
helping.
evidence in our work. That's such a worrisome if that's actually like if police actually accept interns, parang you could actually like do some serious harm. Digitize our workflow and preserve evidence in a manner that will allow you to work more efficiently. That's not true. In the coming years, at least in this case, I think hindi daw realistic. The computer will continue to be most valuable item in your crime fighting toolkit. This database contains footage transferred from the existing homicide and serious crime tape archive and Portsmouth? At Portsmouth. It has been automatically stored using our ASMR technology. Each
Yes.
statement made by the interview participants is stored separately so they can be tagged for submissions to court. That's the story kung bakit siya, like, segmented. The audio has been digitally stenographed and the content of the testimony is attached to each clip. That's how the search. So only if the word is spoken, saka siya lalabas. To retrieve a clip, type in a word, e.g. robbery, into the search field. Click search, and the database will return all clips in which the speaker uses the word. To narrow a search, use multiple words. Interesting. Robbery, supermarket. If you are working from a printed transcript, you can be even more precise. Use inverted commas to search. Inverted commas?
The quotation marks.
Sus. Why not just say quotation marks? Bakit? I think it was confusing inverted commas.
I think that's how they call it in English.
Horrible. To,
I know.
to store a clip for later reference, click add to session. Interesting. Also, if you wish to add additional tags of your own to help future searches, please click. Also, if you wish to add additional tags of your own
Can tag clips, I guess.
to help
Like
future
we
searches,
need to
please
add
click
notes.
in the user text. Interesting. Para ano, for future assistance, for further assistance, please contact the information technology representative. That's us, the players.
Ooh,
Joke lang. Police Information Technology Organization.
damn it! I did not expect to do my day job here. Southeast
Southeast.
Constabulary.
Uh,
Wait, there's two text files on the left. That's just a clock.
it is. Is it? No, it's not. What's 1606? June 16?
It looks like June
2021?
16. We're in the future.
We're in the future.
Or, June 21, 2016.
Baka 1920? No, wala pang
We're
computer
in the past.
standard.
You might be in the past. It might be year, month, day.
2016? June 21?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So,
Also,
since
not
this
sure-
is a
I'm not
detective
sure
game, I
what's
assume
your-
na it's not, ano, I assume
not
that
sure what
everything
yours-
is important.
maybe there are red herrings.
Maybe.
Might-
Sabagay,
might be.
sabagay. That's true, that's true.
Also, I'm not
Rubbish
sure
game.
if,
What
what's your
the
settings.
fuck?
Sa, but it's an assay. I can't read.
You can't
Oh.
read it? Pangit yung resolution?
A bit.
Ah, okay.
It's like like the screen has this curve that old
Oo
curved
nga, oo nga.
monitor
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
So I can only see the ones in the middle. Can you maybe expand the window?
Wala, I can't.
The hack info window?
Wala,
You
I
can't?
can't. Yeah. It doesn't. It doesn't.
I see. Yeah, spooky. Cracks with
I feeling ko like this, you have to do something about this para lang
maybe
like you
later.
get to the end game. Yeah, maybe later. Kasi I don't want to click the mirror game. That might, since related siya since may related siya dito. Really read me. Hey, here's a database. I filled a freedom of information form to get your guest access. Yeah, we are interns. Everything seems to work. They transferred the videos of the original tapes in 1999 and got the Y2K thing hit and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I don't understand what mothballed mean, by the way. I could find the server with the detectives footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded in 97. Figured this time would be enough. Thank you. Yikes.
That's the DB checker?
What's that supposed to mean? One volume missing. Okay. What do you want to do? Search murder?
Sure, why not? Murder! Oh, there are 4 clips.
Which one? Start with whatever. User tags blank. Play.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder.
Okay, someone got murdered.
What can I do to help?
Okay, pretending to be innocent.
Is this all the lines were spoken by the girl?
From 9 separate testimonies, yes. Okay, we know that this was done 27/06/94. So it is
So
definitely
yeah, it is
day month year.
We are playing in the future.
Day month year. Baka baliktad yung clock for this. Baka iba yung... Kasi constabulary, it might be like suddenly European pala. Kaya baliktad. Pero like, I don't know. I might be reading too much into this. Whatever.
That's not. You can take that note for that later, I guess. All the clips are from 1994.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
So the guy's name is Simon. Or girl.
Assuming guy. Have you heard of a girl named Simon?
Wait lang. This was
What was
January
this
7.
July? No.
Wait,
July
no,
1, 1994.
No. Ay! Oo nga, July 1. Day, month, year siya. So,
Yes.
this is
June 27.
Of the same year.
Yes.
Dun pa lang meron ng weird stuff.
Can we go back to the second clip? What is I can't read the girl's t-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, I can't read it either.
That's me.
Okay.
But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Months ago. So it's almost a year ago if she says February. Kasi sorry, July. Never mind. I keep forgetting. Holy fuck.
I mean,
Alright. Okay na. So wala nang
let's go to the third clip.
wala pa problem.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Okay. This one is of the same. So nauna ba to? Yeah.
It's just a clip.
Yeah.
Oh, there's timestamps too.
Yeah.
God damn it. This is a bit after.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now.
Ooh.
You have no murder weapon. You have nothing.
Ooh.
And all
Ooh.
these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Ang ganda na, like, they leave this for you at the start of the game. I didn't type that, by the way. Tapos the
it's
4
like-
clips like suddenly just give you an overlay.
So much context.
Para of like what is happening, 'di ba? Para very nice. All right. Simon. Right?
Yeah, sure. Damn. Limited
This
the
is
first
all
5
from limited
First
from the
five.
first 5 entries tayo.
June
Start
18.
June 18. Which one was the first kanina? We can just type it again.
Oh wait, no. You can add them to user session. Like click on the clip and then add to session to put them on the lower part of the program.
Sige.
That's like I guess the ones you come back to later if you don't want to like keep user.
This is
No,
a
I don't. I think you can only
ano?
Or as
5
much.
5 I just want to see like kung anong dates yung meron.
yeah, I guess.
That's not interesting kasi with the moment I click add to session, it pretty immediately goes to the user session. So that's not realistic for this kind of technology yet.
You never know, man. It's the 90s.
Simon. So this is the first one actually, or maybe like at least before. We know now we have 9. This is June 18. The first one we have here is June 27. Then we have July 1.
Actually, the store page says it's only 7 testimonies.
What? Have I been scammed? Wait lang.
You have been scammed. Interviewed 7 times by the police. So maybe there are 9 clips, but
Mali
7 times.
mga alam ko.
Oh no, you have been spoiled.
Where have I
Wala
read 9?
Wala na.
Ang una kong akala 5. Then but at least it's all odd numbers. At least that's consistent. Okay. So odd numbers. So this is July 3. Okay.
Simon Smith.
Smith.
He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
Okay.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. And border photo. They said a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Rome. Daming. I feel like I should take notes. Wanna take notes?
I mean, you could. I already have my notepad out. I'm just now, I'm just jotting down the dates. Because
Talaga. Sige, wait.
there's not much information yet that I can
Right
really.
now, I will write.
You can like
Smith.
write down probably keywords that you want to search.
Yeah, Smith.
We don't
Tapos
even pick
yung actually yung workplace niya,
Ernst.
Simon.
glasswork.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass.
Ernst
They do
Brothers
windows,
Glass.
all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work, mirror making, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things.
Ernst Brother Glass. He's 6 foot. Ginger. Rome. When was Rome daw? Last
Last
holiday.
year.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. I bought a photo. They said a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome.
Last year holiday, 93.
That's one I have.
Christmas. Assume Christmas, right? They never say it. So we are actually EU from our accent.
It's
Maybe.
the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a
Helen.
few drinks.
Sounds like bar.
Sounds like what?
Probably a bar.
Oo nga eh.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock.
Rockington Bar.
It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Barmaid Helen. Sounds like, ano? To me, it sounds like motivation.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games, you know,
Amstrad,
and Save the Princess.
Type of PC.
maybe.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident.
This looks
So
like.
who did next?
Oh, Simon is missing here.
Hindi.
He's not yet dead, or believed to be missing here. That's why there's like a description of him, a photo. Last seen at Rockington Arms.
Interesting.
Can you search up Smith? What's the woman's name? Is she
Tatlo lang.
related?
Oh, this is... What is this?
There's a lie detector on it.
Oo nga, lie detector nga.
Can we go to the first
Yes.
one? No? Okay.
My name is Hannah Smith.
Asawa.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
What?
She lied already? This was March
Wait.
7. So this was the same as this one.
Yes. He lied
Yes.
already. Wait.
My name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Bakit? Oh shit, sorry.
Maybe she didn't mean to say Smith. Anyway, what's the other clip? The one not yet watched.
My name is Hannah.
First day.
Hannah. It's palindrome.
Yes.
It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work if you mirror it though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, I mean, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Gladstone.
Wait, can you search Hannah?
Bakit? Ano yung, ano mo?
Why did she say shit when saying her name?
Which one do you want?
The second one first.
This is, wait lang,
June 30.
June 30. What was the first one? June 18?
Yes.
So this was just before July 1. So okay, okay.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
All right.
Who's Eve? What were, oh god, I forgot the names of the owners of Rockington
Peter and
Homes.
Susan.
Peter and Susan.
Yeah.
But the bar's made named Helen.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh,
So she's definitely hiding something. Poor Simon though. Why would she feel bad about someone she murdered? So parang
well, we don't know.
she's protecting someone?
We don't know if she really murdered it.
Oo nga,
yet.
baka, pero, wait, so, so far lang she seems to be hiding something. And, naawa siya. You don't feel bad for someone you murdered.
Then again, like, the only time, I guess, wait, murder was only, did murder was only mentioned after the 27th, right?
Hindi. May murder clip earlier on pa lang yata. Do we skip this?
Yeah, okay. We can just search it back.
Oh yeah, after the 27th pa.
No, like the 18th is like a police report that Simon is missing.
This is 30.
Yeah.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time. The midwife was there to help.
Wait lang.
I'd
What?
been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
What?
What? Holy shit! No, that's creepy. That screen thing is creepy.
I was prepared to remove my earphones. What the fuck? Did I just stumble
No.
on the ending? What the fuck?
Fuck. Hey, no, I don't.
What the
I
fuck?
don't. want-
Hey.
I actually put my volume up because I can't hear the clips properly, and then I see that in my screen. No, that's
Jesus
fucking.
Christ,
Wait.
man.
Wait.
Ano?
That was like a reflection of the screen, right?
Maybe.
So,
So,
are we Hannah?
are we Hannah?
Do you want to see the last unwatched clip of this search? Wait. Can you add a tag to this?
I
one?
did.
A user tag for that video?
No.
What do you want to see?
Fuck, man.
I mean,
Jesus.
sure. I guess. I mean, we can search that by Jesus. I guess we can search by the tag later? Not sure.
Jeez.
That was creepy though.
Why? You wanna play it again?
That was. I mean, you can.
Sige.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time. The midwife was there to help. I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead,
She's a
but I
twin.
wasn't.
She's a twin.
She wrote all this stuff in a diary.
Maybe the
Amazing
reflection
what
of the
people
screen
will
isn't
admit to on
Hannah.
paper.
It's a twin.
Why? You know? Oh, that's so creepy as
that's-
fuck, man.
that's so
Oh,
creepy. Wait.
man.
Bro, can
Ano?
you play the clip with the lie detector again?
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Can you search with quotes? Oh shit, sorry. With quotes.
Ay, sorry. Wala, yun lang.
That's the only clip. We need to see. We need. Damn it. Can you search? My name is. It didn't continue after that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Hannah and then watch the last unwatched clip.
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Wait, this.
Oh, oi, oi!
Why is it so scary? Why is it so scary? Why did this become like a bordering horror?
Oo nga eh.
No,
Oh,
I did
God.
not sign up for this
I did not
game.
sign up for this game.
Masyado atang uncanny yung game na to.
Ano, sorry, hello?
Hello. Masyado atang uncanny yung game na to. Kaya, weird.
Gagi. Nakita mo ba?
Yeah. Napanood.
We saw the creepy shit.
Have fun, guys.
Ay, nako.
What do you want to search next?
Wait lang.
We still need to search about Simon.
Let's set an end time.
Go
Anong-
lang.
Anong oras ka aantokin ka?
Mga 12.
Sige. So 11.
Yeah.
Sige. Alright.
Should I message Zeus na 11?
Sige. Actually, pwede na kayong mauna ng mga like 15 minutes ahead para lang para lang makapunta na kayo Morrow's Peak. Is that okay?
What?
I think the last Tall Tale is or at least makaset up na kayo ng Gallant. Anyway.
Kayo bala.
I actually want to search February.
February is.
Well, I don't know. I probably had to pop out and get something. That's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted on my timesheet. But I really can't remember back to February.
That's her twin.
Bakit may reflection na? Hello?
I think
That's always been
the
there.
reflection. Once we triggered watching the part of the twin.
Has that always been there? I'm gonna watch the VOD later.
Oh my god, that's so creepy. I think since we watched some part of the clip where we know that Hannah isn't really Hannah, the
Yeah.
reflection started. So we kind of skipped ahead. I'm not sure now. Ooh, interesting.
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work? My name. That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector works.
Ooh. Oh my god. What's her name?
A week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house. Yes, I'll take a lie detector test.
Nagets mo ba to? Like, sorry, I didn't pick anything from this video because I was thinking of something.
A week or so ago.
On 30th, so
It would have been the Saturday
police
before my
have warrant
birthday.
on 30th.
You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a
A week ago
lie-in,
would be
then
the
want to get up and blitz the
23rd.
house.
Actually, was it like on the first or on the 30th? What was the clip with the I think she was being held into questioning, the one with the blue shirt on the stored session. It looks like
I think Rome, right? Ay, hindi.
I don't remember this one.
Yeah, that's me.
She's been cited via camera or
February.
like a photo.
That was months ago.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Can you search twin? Do you want to skip ahead, or what are you more interested in? Why is there a lot? What are you more interested in?
Na, sige. Twin yun
Actually
next.
going with Simon or
Twin,
going ahead with Hannah's shit?
I'm fine with twin, pero I want to check one last thing.
Sure.
Did not. Walang lie detector.
Questions from the lie detector, I think. That's hard.
That's hard. 29 entries found, so didn't
That's a lot.
kill. Walang lie detector din. I wanna check this one though.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from.
Oh, yes, yes.
I don't know if it was given to them
Open
or
the
they
other
inherited it.
video na
and they wouldn't have the money to
naka-t-shirt
buy
siya.
it. It
Wait
was
lang.
so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, and gave them all really elaborate stories.
Aba.
Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise.
Natakot ako dahil tagal nito.
We tried to kill it, but it was tough.
Okay. Jeez.
We ended up
Jeez.
crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Okay. Woo.
There's a clip duration.
Oh.
1 minute 9 seconds.
Okay. Ano yan? This vid, which one, Eunice?
Wait lang. Look at the two videos na magkatabi. Wait, don't type anything. The second video, may tattoo siya.
Oh,
Sa ibang videos ba may
Why did you
tattoo
like
siya?
him? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I
Called
didn't
it.
kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me.
Whoa.
I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Mm. Tattoo.
Yeah.
Meron.
No. If can you
Other,
look at the
Other-
thumbnail?
other videos.
Other videos.
Well, yung iba may sleeve siya.
Oo nga eh. I just want to check lang.
What
Tapos,
else does she...
T-shirt.
Huh. Wala, laging naka long sleeve siya.
T-shirt.
Can you play the clip on the left and then the one where she's pointing at the tattoo?
Ba't nandito?
No, he doesn't have any
Because I'm
tattoos.
streaming.
He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip.
So
Cut
they...
himself with some glass. That was before.
Gun Girl
Long
the
time ago.
game.
He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV. Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Isn't her name Eve?
Ano yan? Sorry?
Isn't her name Eve?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Why would
Yeah.
there was that clip that she said
Why
Eve,
why
what
was
did
she
you
talking
do?
about Eve? Yeah.
Yeah.
End game. Let's go. Finish this. Eve and twin. Even twin.
Oh, she's distressed about Eve.
7
That's a
entries
game.
found. There's 2
Ano
more.
movie?
Play one. Play one. Saan
Well,
banda yung tattoo niya? Kita ba dapat doon?
I mean, she used to
Dapat?
film when I was a kid.
Dapat na yun, di ba?
Dapat
She
diba?
was
Kasi
always
ang
more
laki ng
popular
tattoo
with
niya
boys,
eh.
and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
Eve was her friend.
Oh yeah, a brief review on Subverse.
Not
For
now.
those who want to know.
Ano?
For those who
This
want
is
to
on
know.
YouTube. We are
Really?
live on YouTube, yes.
Okay, never mind then.
May ano daw.
Police station.
After hours.
So dyslexia
Yeah.
tayo.
So,
When I was young,
then,
we
that's
ran
not
away
for
on
you
my
good
birthday.
boys and girls out there.
It's
Bob
after
Dylan's
hours stuff.
playing in
My
London,
bad.
and we thought we could break into his school bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
She's pregnant, right?
She might be.
Might?
My mother called me Eve.
Yo!
Ah!
What?
Can you search Eve Smith?
Hindi, wala.
Okay na.
Twin. Do it. Let's do it.
You didn't even. Okay.
What? Bakit?
Wait, is this a new? What date is this? 2nd of July. That's new.
The first date.
So far, 18 June. Yun yung pinaka, parang may,
Earliest.
parang may report pa lang na he's missing or something.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Yeah, she's faking it.
Putang ina! Shit. God damn it. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I wasn't always looking eh. Shit.
That was creepy. And that's that simultaneous screams, man.
Jesus
Have you made up
Christ.
your mind? Twins?
Sige, ano, wala.
That is creepy.
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been
Ayoko na.
expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Okay.
If you type pregnant, may lalabas.
Really, on the last clip mo sasabihin.
I'm curious.
Sige.
This one's a bit long.
It's a bit long, 45 seconds, yeah. 10 entries.
On the
The first one, wala siyang tat. He has no tat.
Oh my gosh. June
Both our
25.
parents had a
Yeah.
big powwow.
nice
We
call.
went in the room. and
Nice
Kasi ang laki
decided to
nung-
get
call
married.
on the tat.
Ang laki nung tattoo eh. That was disturbing.
Ay!
Wait.
Kaya kayo, what the hell?
I'm watching it again.
What
is happening?
I'm
I was
so
too
that's
focused-
I'm sorry.
I was too focused on the tattoo. Are you not seeing the reflection on the screen, God?
God damn it.
Kasi parang bigla, parang I'm expecting something like that.
Magagalit parents ko.
So, ano yung sinabi niya?
I didn't.
What did she say?
I don't
I don't know.
I did.
Let's do it.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And they decided we should get married.
Okay. It's gonna happen again? No? Okay.
No, it's not. Why did it not?
It happened once.
It's been happening.
So,
randomly,
yung reflection, it gets a lot more vivid
Maybe.
if mas more evidence ka na or something.
Possibly.
Jesus
Me,
Christ.
it's just me or the one. If you guys can see the reflection of the fluorescent lamp on the left side of the screen, the black shadow thing is moving.
I don't.
On the right side of the fluorescent. Oh God, it is.
I'm not gonna watch.
It's flickering.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that.
11:42.
Twins.
This is pretty late.
Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had a pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Every time the clip ends, I'm
Closing
clenching.
my eyes.
Lynching. Kasi hindi rin tumutulong na every time a clip ends, may ominous music dun sa gilid.
So not twin. Sorry, not so. Endgame is not in twin. We know she's Eve something. Florence. She mentioned something about Florence or the midwife.
Type mo kaya Adam.
Yeah. Florence was the name of the midwife. The one that took
No.
the other twin in.
Too obvious.
I just want to know how he died, man.
Death.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. A miscarriage and then my parents.
Take note, wala siyang tattoos
Matagal
sa
na siyang
dito, ah.
Oo nga, no? Yeah. Matagal na siyang
So-
walang she's not pregnant. Kumbaga, she had a miscarriage. She was pregnant and then she had a miscarriage. Pero they got married because of the pregnancy.
It's possible the police are interviewing two people.
Two different people, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my Oh my god.
Because of that tattoo, right?
And
Oh
maybe
my
they've been mixing
God.
it up because they don't know the tattoo.
Is there a video wherein the other someone, I don't know which one, is sick? Like I thought someone was pregnant.
What? Oh, that's sorry.
Like someone is pregnant, right? I think one of them. Or hindi ba?
Or was pregnant?
Was.
Or was
Was pregnant.
Okay, so we know na yung may tattoo
That's
is
probably
Eve.
Eve.
Tapos si Hannah yung isa. And dito sa white na shirt,
We don't know who she is.
no, that's definitely
probably-
Eve. Kasi
Yeah.
she lied about being Hannah.
Yeah. Hannah is the one in asking for her husband.
what if both of them know who killed, or one of them killed, tapos that twin is covering
Kaya
up for the...
inconsistent, ganun. Kaya kasi,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Sir, there has been a murder. You are...
Talaga, walang morning sickness. Weird.
You really want to watch that?
this is Hannah.
Yeah, that's Hannah.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move
So
back.
Hannah doesn't have the tattoo.
Me and Simon.
So
Felt
Hannah
like
was
going
the
back
one
to
that
old
was
days
pregnant.
Before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
Oh, wala. Okay, wala.
But,
Wait,
like,
who's the one with the tattoo ulit? Eve or
Si
Hannah?
Eve yung may
Hannah.
tattoo.
Ah.
Si Eve yung may tattoo.
Hannah's the one.
Kasi siya
Yeah.
yung, she syempre, Eve, kasi
Okay.
apple and snake.
Snake.
Okay.
Si Hannah yung walang tattoo. So this
Hannah,
is Eve.
si Hannah din yung pregnant.
Ah, gets
Hannah
Eve.
was
Si
Okay.
Hannah yung may miscarriage.
Alright, okay. Whew.
Okay, so si Hannah may miscarriage, but Eve is not pregnant. Is that correct then? Okay?
Oh,
may tanong ako sa'yo. Gusto mong tapusin na lang to?
Wow.
You got-
Well, sabi basta mag-tall tale bukas.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Feeling ko matapos na maaga. Feeling ko.
Sige.
Maybe.
We got 1 hour and 15 minutes.
you want to watch the other unwatched clips here or what?
Pero kung hindi mo siya matapos by 12, I'll try to keep awake. Like, gugulatin ko na ang sarili ko.
I think you'll be awake for because of this.
Feeling ko. Gun Girl Part 2. Ah, shit. Here we go again. That fucking movie.
Pero sa Gone Girl, walang job scare.
No,
Wait, so- so.
I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a
Not
church
safe for work.
once. It's
Oh my god,
stupid.
not safe for work.
So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad. But
Of us.
those early experiences, they help
Them.
you realise who's
As in
really
them being
important
together.
to
The
you.
couple.
You know?
What do you mean couple? The twins.
Family.
No!
No, as in
Us,
being,
us,
as in because
Him
they're
and
together.
Carl. Ay, her and Carl.
Tired of us. Okay, sure.
Carl.
Right.
Coral.
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 Ooh, there are clips of Carl on the third of
Oo nga,
July.
no?
Was he my first?
Jesus
No
Christ.
need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first.
Eve
That
is
would have
much
been
more
Carl.
forward, much more
He was a
expressive.
local boy. in a band. He was a bit of a shit, but he was sexy.
What if we type murdered?
We were 15.
Pwede.
As in, past tense. Wait lang. I want to see this.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us.
Who is that?
I tried to take it
That's
and nearly crashed the car.
Eve.
Probably Eve.
Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was
Yeah.
especially shy around boys.
Eve's the more confident one.
If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first.
Sabi na eh. It's
She had
it's
such
us.
a crush.
It's us.
Oh.
I let him take
They
my virginity
reached talaga, no?
after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity.
What the
It's
fuck?
not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush.
Oh.
Christ.
After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Dun dun.
Oh, so Hannah pursued Simon.
Yeah.
It's possible that Hannah's the one that married Simon.
Uh-huh.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon.
Yeah.
She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went. Kept changing places in the toilet. We only had the one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me. But that was it.
Nag-switch
We didn't
sila,
want another
tapos
car on
someone
our
got...
hands, and the Ouija board had said
Hindi ulit yung...
to hold
Cut.
back.
Why is there a Ouija board? What?
After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules.
Wait,
Wait, which one? Simon?
She wanted to be the first to sleep with him.
What kind of
I mean, That's when she got
spirits are you
pregnant.
conjuring up
From
this
that
time,
one
you
time.
crazy people?
Fucking called it. I fucking called it.
Was that Simon?
Okay.
I think that was Simon.
So Hannah got pregnant, tapos she's not na, right?
She got miscarriage, yes.
Okay.
That's probably around a few months ago.
Ouija
But
board.
we know that Eve's not
There's a
pregnant.
Ouija board. in the
Ouija
attic.
board, let's go. Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Ouija
man,
board.
dude, I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
Only 2 clicks.
when beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him. That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind.
What the heck?
We used to share dreams. We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
There's something about diaries too.
Diaries or dreams?
Both. Diary was mentioned earlier too. You can
Juicy
try to
tong
search-
mga white polo, no?
Yeah, that's like
Malaman.
The last na eh.
the last interrogation. Tas si Eve yan eh.
Does
This is a long one.
Did Simon know that Eve and Hannah are two different people?
Not
Sa
sure.
simula, no.
It's
So,
like
yes?
Hannah wanted
Maybe
Simon by himself,
now
by-
we don't
to
know.
herself, right? And it's possible that Eve killed Simon.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
May motivation.
Florence was a
Hannah
warm,
wanted-
kind person,
Parang in a yandere moment.
but
Florence.
she was broken.
Yeah.
I guess.
Person.
I get that.
Midwife.
When I found her
Wait,
diary, I
so
was
Hannah is the one
found a
married to
biscuit tin
Simon.
with other
Yes.
stuff in it. Old
Maybe Hannah killed
papers,
him.
letters,
Parang
that
hindi
kind of
eh.
thing.
Mahal na si Simon eh.
Her
Nawawala
stories
nga
as
si
I
well.
mean,
Hinahanap
think
ni Hannah
about
si
it
Simon.
this way. If
I never really spoke to her about it. I was
Simon
far
didn't
too
know
young
that
to really
Eve
understand, I
existed,
guess. I
tapos he
just
had sex with
put
him,
it together
with her.
later, once I was older.
Pero that feeling ko that's more
She had
on
loved children,
Eve than Simon eh.
planned to have a large family,
What?
but
What
her
do you
husband
mean?
died in the war.
Like Hannah will kill
In
Eve
fact,
than
I've been
Simon?
married for life.
They're twins.
Hindi,
She never
hindi.
thought
Feeling
she
ko
could
that
marry again.
she would hate Eve more than Simon rather. Kaya she wouldn't.
Isn't that
They're twins.
I
She
mean,
was a
no.
widow from her
Hannah's looking
20s.
for Simon when Simon was missing.
But I mean,
She could have been.
I guess it was different
Yeah.
then.
She could have been the
Married
one
for
who killed
life,
him,
and
though.
she felt
No,
she could
there
never
was
marry
that
again.
clip that you can see there
I
was
guess
no
it was
dad.
harder a war
And
ago.
she's like really distressed for what Eve
One of the
done
dead.
this time around.
I don't know. Maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
Maybe. It's I didn't really focus on this clip.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, me too.
But that was
5
about
entries.
Florence.
Yeah.
Florence and her diary.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point, and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day, and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Oh!
Wait. Wait. So they were adopted?
Oo, yun.
Or-
Hindi. So,
Um,
they're twins, pero sinabi kasi ng midwife na patay si Eve. So,
So,
parang
ninakaw nung midwife.
hindi ay ninakaw
yes,
ba?
yes.
I don't know.
Kinuha. Like,
Ah.
So the midwife took and then left and then
Nasa
how
kabilang
did they
bahay.
Kabilang bahay lang sila.
Oo, kapitbahay.
Oo.
Across the street.
What
meet?
the
Okay. That's weird, but sure.
Just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page.
That makes sense.
We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Search were broken.
why? Why is it showing more often?
I think we're close to the ending.
Oh,
then.
we're close. Yeah, kita na, the light is actually getting more and more visible sa face niya.
Search for broken rules.
Or broken?
Or is it broken?
Broken.
Broke.
Wala. The other one was watched na. This is less juicy.
Okay. She's being chased. They're
It's
trying to
not
catch
the
her
windows already watched.
because she
No,
did
it's-
something bad. I guess she broke the rules. Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looks scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity. Did they catch her there? I don't know.
No, see, the other one isn't watched yet. Or
It is watched na.
it watched.
That's the
my
part
bad.
where
Ito yung intentionally broke the
Ah, ah.
rules.
Yung yellow eye yung hindi pa watched.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Akala ko baliktad. Never mind.
we haven't really been using the user session save.
Yeah.
tools.
I want to remove.
But naman siguro.
How do I remove it? How do I remove it?
What does the add to session do from there? No.
Adds the session. So stupid. Baka napapalitan na lang siguro, no? Whatever.
Hindi. It's a user session, right? There's something on the wasn't there something on the settings to delete user session data?
Okay.
I don't know what
That's-
that does.
Yeah, it clears this siguro.
Or baka it also clears that you've already watched prior clips.
Yikes.
Broken?
Na-meet ba ni Eve si Simon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
ano,
That's why they're fighting over him.
They've been switching places.
Mhm. And yun nga, si Eve yung nag-pursue. Pero si Hannah yung nag-marry.
Hannah met Simon first, right?
Hannah met Simon first, tapos inutos ni Hannah, yung MO nila na switching. Hannah would see the guy, then they would switch
I
places.
thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would...
Eh, what if
Yeah,
Eve and
distract you
Simon
from
had
what's
an affair,
important.
tapos Hannah knew. Kaya niya pinatay
It's
si
different
Simon.
now. No, he's...
Ano yun? Sorry.
Like, what if Eve and Simon had an affair, tapos Hannah found out?
Even though parang ganun, I read that as not enough of a motivation for Hannah to murder Simon.
I think it's like fairgrounds sa kanila.
Pero Hannah
Hannah
had
really
a miscarriage.
loved Simon.
Right?
She wouldn't kill Simon. She would kill Eve.
Yeah,
To
that's
have
what I thought.
Simon to herself.
Yeah, pero what if... so hindi alam kasi ni Simon, no? Kasi if
Possibly.
alam ni Simon, tapos he deliberately chose Eve over Hannah, that is a motivation, right?
But
Yeah.
how would he know at the first place on
Yun lang.
who's who?
But I mean,
We
if
don't
he
have
knew,
enough info,
Yeah.
I guess, to
Base
support
sa kwento though, wala sa personality ni Hannah yung ganun ka-extreme. Si Eve likely pa.
oh,
Mas wild child si Eve kasi siya yung ninakaw sa pamilya.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road.
Hannah.
I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me.
Yep. Okay, wala.
Nothing happened.
No,
You're just seeing
it was
shadows
just
now.
me and her. Eve was the name they were going to call their
who's
first
watching
child. They
this
talked
one?
about it and were
Do we
going to try
know?
when he came back.
We might
Florence's
be
family had a
either
history
Eve
of
or
firstborn
Hannah.
girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Bakit may music? Alright.
Gusto ko yung basta may music.
Clench.
Try searching cheat nga. Or affair.
Oh,
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. Got so good at it. Also in
cheating
sync
is that.
that would use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, The other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
If you really want to go to the nitty gritty, we need to find the last clip.
Yeah.
By that timestamp as well.
Search murder. What?
Tapos na yung murder eh.
Okay.
Murdered.
Affair.
Past tense. Ito murdered.
Oh.
There's a difference between past tense.
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Wait,
So-
what?
So, she is still... This is Eve and she is pretending to the police na she is Hannah.
Okay.
Okay. That much is confirmed.
Okay.
Okay. So, not murdered. Any ideas? Helen? Medyo luma.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Affair?
You're reaching here. Oh, I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've
Cheating?
never taken anything from anyone. Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care.
Oh, she was pregnant.
Have they? So currently pregnant.
Why are you trying to make me sad?
Oo nga, no?
So Eve is pregnant.
Why are you
Tapos
so
Hannah had
obsessed
miscarriage.
with sex and affairs?
So kaya nga.
Or
How
maybe,
is she-
or wait.
You cheated
Wasn't
on your
Eve
wife.
acting as Hannah here?
Yeah.
Is this your thing?
Blondes.
Watch that unwatched one first.
An affair? Simon wasn't having an affair.
Okay, that's Hannah. What?
Why is there a guitar?
Why is she a guitar?
What the fuck?
You want me to play something?
What the fuck?
I'm not the world's
So can they
greatest-
both play guitar?
Okay.
That
Probably
is
needs
Hannah.
tuning.
Yeah.
That's
Or Eve? That's Eve.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it
no.
is Eve.
Check.
No.
Does it? Is there a tattoo?
Yun yung shirt niya when
Yan
she
yung
had
shirt
a
niya.
tattoo.
Yan yung shirt
Yeah,
niya.
but you can't really see if it had. Maybe she went to the restroom, changed.
Yeah.
Oh my god! John, please.
i-replay niyo lang
I
yung
mean,
videos.
you heard the women. They said they do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but risky.
The eldest one pushed
No, may
the
ring siya.
other
Ay, please take
in.
note.
May ano?
May ring.
Oh, the
Please take
dreadful
note.
Ring finger on the left hand.
So they both had a love for the captain's son, oh, the wind and the rain, but he only cared for the youngest one, all the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair, oh, the wind
Dude,
and
that
the
song is
rain,
them.
with a pretty little face and her long blonde hair, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down, oh, the wind and the rain watched her as she slowly drowned, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down,
Music.
Seconds.
What was the
This
date?
other person
My ring, my
doesn't
tattoo.
exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap? Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
DNA test on a hair.
Trabaho nila.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise.
Ouch.
When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match.
Uh-huh.
Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. And she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snuck a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies was synchronized anyway. We started our period on the same day. Went on childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
From what I gathered with the conversation on the 3rd of July, Eve was staying in the attic for after Florence died, right? Or am I wrong?
I don't remember. I don't.
It's like, I mean, after Florence died, she crossed the street and stayed with Hannah. But even the parents don't know that they're switching. So the other twin always went to the attic to stay there.
Mm. Wait lang. I think when they only...
Do you want to play the mirror game in the rubbish bin?
Oh my god.
Mirror game.
That's a mirror game.
Oh,
I don't fucking understand it.
It has the, like, you put the pieces on the board and then it flips. What's the name of that game? And then you're trying to make one by the
Like
end
Connect
of the
4?
game. It's not Connect 4, but it's by the end of the game you would want to have more pieces on the board your color.
Yeah.
That one.
I remember may isa-search dapat tayo. No. Wala.
Really? Go on then. Take the cup. Run your fingerprints. They'll match. Fucking do it.
That's definitely Eve, no?
That's definitely.
Black shirt Eve, blue shirt Eve.
So it's
When
possible
What's the date?
from the 1st of July, it's always Eve.
Wait lang. P. Break?
Where is the break?
Hindi. Bathroom?
Which
Bruce.
Hindi, ang hinahanap ko is did she ask for a CR break?
Lou.
What for?
this is Euro.
Kasi if she did, diba nagpalit siya ng character.
Toilet.
Water closet. Oh, toilet.
Or did it?
Hindi, we already watched that.
Yeah, I did.
Whoa.
It's early
Hannah is a
games.
very...
Okay, I give up. Use. Juicy.
Wait, what they're trying to
When we
do?
weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the knock code. Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
Horse?
Please take note na wala po siyang ring sa kamay niya.
Yeah.
Dad thought we had mice, but they couldn't find any.
Who could do
Got
Morse
cat
code?
anyway.
Iba.
Wala akong skill set na yun.
I can watch the clip. Can you watch the clip again? I'll just type it, write it down.
Parang hindi Morse code eh. Kasi it's
what-
all taps tapos use the different
Ang dami.
finger for each
Yeah, but what was the name of the knock?
prisoners of war.
Knock.
Parang
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the knock code.
the knock code.
Knock code.
Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on
Tsaka tinakpan ng
radiator
cup talaga
pipes or the
specific.
attic floor.
Para ma-hidden yung isang finger.
Wait, so saan yung crime scene?
The bruise.
Ah, okay.
I have a really fast metabolism,
There's
so
a table for tap code.
What?
There's a table for a tap code where it's basically two sets. So first designated the row, and then for down, and then vertical down, then horizontal right. Okay. Ito, you want me to link it or?
Sige, wait lang.
the bruise. I have a really fast metabolism,
general.
so stuff like that just comes and goes.
I think that's Eve. This,
No, I think this is Hannah.
I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen.
That's Hannah.
I found the body.
June 27, nahanap niya na.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Birthday.
Why did her hair switch? Pero she still had the ring. Why did her tie her hair? Why did she tie her hair rather?
Stop.
They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
They, may kasama ba siya si Simon?
Yeah. They got married.
Come on!
Who's they? So wait lang. Simon cheated on them?
I think Simon cheated on Hannah with Eve.
Fairy tales. Stories about love.
Wait, paano mo nasabi?
No, because they said that both of them were found.
Oh,
Parang
that-
hindi
there.
si Simon yung
Oh,
tinutukoy
they were
niya dun
talking
eh.
about parents there.
Oo.
Parents ba?
Yeah, she was talking about how her parents died
But wasn't her parents?
on that clip specifically.
On this clip? On this clip.
The
Ito.
last one. Not.
Bakit yun is feeling mo bakit malakas yung Or rather, may any evidence ka ba na?
I think kasi that's where you cross the line, even though you're twins. Hannah had a miscarriage. Tapos, I think Eve is pregnant still. Kasi with her use of verbs.
Oh.
Sorry, kailan niya sinabi kay Simon na pregnant siya? Birthday?
We don't
Birthday.
know.
Can you search?
Sige, tapusin ko na to.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors, and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Which one? 9 entries
The
from.
red.
From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up, and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake. Children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. It turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
Children. She had
Teacher, probably.
Wait,
Children
sorry,
at
sorry. Question, saan yung crime scene?
Wala pa, we don't know.
Wala pa.
What do you propose we search?
What about the other
It
unwatched?
was my birthday, like you said.
Yes.
We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present.
So this is
I guess I
Hannah.
didn't like the present.
Huh? Wait, what?
Sabi niya, I didn't mind the present.
Oo nga eh.
Yeah, wait, no.
I
The
was
second
Eve.
one.
Yeah.
So this is Eve?
No.
No, I
that's
mean
Hannah.
the red jacket is Eve.
The red jacket is Eve.
Holy crap! Kanina red jacket was Hannah, right? No.
So they changed.
Look, it changed. The other clip of the red jacket has her
Has-
hair pulled back.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
So Eve, so same birthday. Eve and Simon had a fight. Kasi di ba she left the...
Mhm.
Huh.
Wait. So
they were
who
fighting
was
about
really
the-
there during the birthday?
Don't really know. Check the other clip.
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me
Had
his
the fight with
present.
Simon.
I guess I didn't like the
We
present.
don't know. Maybe they
Oh,
corroborated the
there's
stories of the day.
there's another unwatched one.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that.
Okay, sorry. Just to
What were they fighting about? The baby, no?
yeah.
The child.
Why though?
Yun. Nagpalit nga sila.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left.
It's June
On
18th.
Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon.
So that's recent. So Eve is pregnant nga.
So Eric was ringing on the phone.
That was recent.
I checked at the Rock. That's our local. They said they'd
Maybe
seen
they
him
were
on the Friday
pregnant
night,
again.
but not since.
One of them
He still wasn't back this morning.
pregnant with Simon's
Didn't
child
like him at all.
after the miscarriage.
Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
It's the missing Simon report. The very first clip. Interrogation rather.
I left the next day, Saturday. I slept for a few hours in the car. And when I woke up, I came straight back. Simon wasn't returning my calls and I wanted to try and make up. I got back to the house and Simon wasn't there. And I...
She's pregnant.
Is there a
She's
bit?
pregnant.
She's switching.
No,
Yeah.
no. She,
Okay.
So I think
This
my
one's
theory is
pregnant.
correct.
Yeah.
So one of the girls is pregnant.
most likely Eve.
Yeah. Cause
It
Hannah's
was late. Early Saturday morning.
What?
It was 4 seconds only. So Eve is pregnant. most
Baby.
Actually with Simon's child or baby.
Oh,
That's
ang
a
dami.
That's a lot.
17.
17?
Ah, I just want to know, man.
What is it you want to know? Who killed Simon?
How'd he die?
How did Simon die? Okay.
So, wala pang murder weapon, no?
Wala
And the
pa.
place. And the time, okay.
Can you search weapon? Nah, it's only
cause. Or cause.
Ah, ano yung birthday present? Because the other one liked it, the other one didn't.
No, the other one didn't mind. The other one disliked.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
Same.
present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror.
Oh
A
my god.
nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
So this na yun.
Kasi glass worker yung ano.
Simon.
Yeah.
So, I think yun yung murder weapon.
If you search for mirror,
Wait lang.
Eh, who didn't like it?
The other.
Si
About 8 years back,
Hannah?
Hannah
it was a
yata
present
didn't
to
like.
myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
Yes, Eve is even hiding it anymore.
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes.
Is she confessing?
They talked.
this is 12:03. This is
She'd
way past
enjoyed
what I
being me.
didn't check the other
He
timestamps.
said he wanted to be with me.
Oh!
Then he took out a present. Another mirror.
God,
Just
he
like the
knows.
one he'd given her earlier.
Oh.
That
Oh.
unique present.
Eve, okay.
She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round.
Hannah
Just
killed.
clean open.
Oh, there it is.
She
All
wanted
right.
to scare him off.
I'm removing my earphones. Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
removing my earphones. Brad.
So, ayun nga. Kasi nga, he wanted Eve.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay na ako. You have the murder weapon? Ay, wala lang place. Pero, you have the motive?
Search for me. Yeah, the last one.
Can you imagine? I tried. I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused.
Wait, I thought Eve was the one
I think my
pregnant.
period stopped because hers had. I was
Oh,
pretty.
look at
I mean, how could we stay the same now? Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up.
Oh, this is
Set us down separate
Hannah's
paths.
pregnant.
No, Hannah
Wait, this
had a
is
Things
miscarriage.
are different.
This was, ano,
Who had morning sickness?
I think ay puta.
Why is it?
I think
No, I-
Hannah wanted a kid.
both of them wanted kids. Hannah got
both?
it first,
Ah.
and Eve did not know that she was pregnant.
I think
Because-
So yun. So, tapos Hannah had a miscarriage. Tapos Eve got pregnant by Simon. Kaya she went crazy.
Okay, then.
So, anong ending nito?
Because
How do
Mother
we-
wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection.
wig.
She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but
They might
I
still
never
be
could.
different people this class.
Mother taught me at home, and I had
No,
books and
it's
TV.
11:32.
TV was magical.
Mother
was only on when
here
it wanted
is
to be,
Florence,
so
because she's
I spent a lot of time
her
reading
reflection.
books.
And she's the only one looking at the other side. See?
The police sirens are like more prominent now.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, is this the one girl, one of the girls looking at the database? She broke into the police station.
Hindi, parang may binigay eh. She didn't break kasi
Or maybe this is one of, you know how some employees don't shut down their computers. Like,
I don't know. Anyway,
how do you end it?
I don't know. I don't know. Is that it? Do we just stop now?
Do we know? So
I think
The
like we
goal-
skipped. I think like we skipped a lot because we immediately went with finding out who the girl is.
Yeah, I mean,
Instead
I
of
think
focusing on
I think it's
Simon.
I think this was actually on the slower side of things.
we went to such a
I was
Bilang-
expecting to finish earlier.
the goal of this was to know who killed who and how.
Pero
We established it's Hannah, right?
Anna killed him by accident. No, by fit of rage.
Oh, I mean, it's technically an
Because
accident.
Simon
He
wanted
did
to
kasi
stay
he
with
hit
you.
her.
Yeah. Witness search mode. Nothing.
There's no confess. No, this is
Alright.
way too early.
There's earlier.
We need a confession from the white, but she already said that Hannah killed him.
Throat.
There's no
Search
I
mode.
did it.
Arrest.
She
Throat.
did it.
Search mo throat.
Type niya na ba Simon?
Oh.
Masyado
Like I
marami
said before, it
kapag
was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. He was dead.
Is
The
it
next
just me,
one.
or even the reflection of the reflection of the girl is showing two faces?
ngayon the light is coming from the left.
Kanina kapag police from the right.
Blood.
Blood.
Gallons of this stuff.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
Why is it empty? The chair is empty. Why?
Okay. I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Oh, okay.
Wig. Damn it.
No. And that's 7 entries found.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, in parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
What's right side?
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing, she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Okay, so Hannah went out after arguing, left. Then Simon also left earlier before. Then went back, Simon was already there, and that's when they argued more.
I don't think Simon ever left. I think alibi yung
Na umalis si Simon.
oo kasi you know.
Okay.
Type mo na
Ah,
ba
yeah,
club?
yung nga pala, yeah, because that was for a earlier ano.
Hindi sa ano,
Ano yung sa search ko agad?
club. Pero meron kang isang ano.
Yeah, isang later na ano, na white shirt.
You haven't unwatched. 1 minute, 1 second. This is long.
Yes.
But this is early on.
The first time we
Yeah,
saw
this
each
earlier.
other, it was
12
strange.
o'clock is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
Yeah. Just as we get closer to 12, uh, July 3, that's the time.
Mhm.
Type mo club.
Club?
In the club. Nah.
Performance.
Performed.
Huh.
Performed. ED. Maybe she's like performed as acting as Eve.
Acting as her, yeah.
Whatever.
Bar.
Huh?
Bar.
Madami yun.
Meron, yeah.
Only,
Ah,
Uy!
okay.
Uy!
wait, that's
Whoa,
a
whoa,
lot.
whoa, 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 whoa.
That's a lot. Holy shit.
Level
Level
53.
53.
Starting at level 53. That's a lot.
Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Still so scary.
He saw me singing one of my
Desensitized now.
shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there.
She's a singer.
Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew
Is
who
she
he
Helen?
was. Obviously, I knew
No,
who
no,
he
no.
was,
No.
but
Oh, that's Eve.
he didn't know
Simon
who I
saw
was.
Eve
Oh.
separate
He
from
was
Hannah.
fascinated by the likeness.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he
Wait,
was
yeah,
fascinated by the likeness.
He just
Guessed
discovered
my
that
name
there was
for
a
my
twin.
tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me.
Oh, it's also a palindrome. Oh my god.
I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time.
Ah.
Okay, so he knew.
Wait,
He didn't tell me
He
he was
knew
married.
before he was.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Here, go.
Parang may bruise siya, no? Or eye bags. It is... What year is it?
I think yung bruise from him hitting her. Ay, wait, si Hannah pala
Hindi,
yun.
it's already this year. So,
What?
it's
What?
already
The clock.
160621. One of these has to be there. It's definitely not the center. So it's either 2021 or 2016. It's been
20,
years.
no, it's 2021. Like date
Yeah,
it's
There
June
should be
16.
June 16, 2021.
We are in the future.
Baka nga it's 16 June 21 eh.
Yung convention nung clips din, pre.
It's
It should be.
It's British.
Ah, whatever.
It's
That's
international.
It's
International.
Whatever.
TMY.
Nothing else
TMY.
happened that night. We talked, then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing the bar again and there he was. And again the next week.
So yun yung
we were
issue.
trying a meal.
They fell in love.
I told them I had already eaten. And so we got chips and egg
They
on the
fell in
beach
love
instead.
outside of Hannah.
Outside
We
of
said
Hannah.
goodbye. He asked me to kiss him.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
Romantic.
I got an achievement called Romantic.
I told her it was one of my boyfriends, someone I had met in the bar. I think she was happy. But I could tell she was thinking, why couldn't it happen to her and Simon? They were the ones with the real life. Why not them?
Hannah
Kanina
being
she was...
jealous.
Kanina may barmaid mention.
Tas Helen.
Oo.
I think it's not important.
It might have been like she's pretending... never mind. She might have been pretending na Helen... was
Sinerch na
Eve,
ba yung term
parang
na pregnant?
I think so.
Yeah, we did.
Siya Masyadong
Marami eh.
maraming
Masyado madami. 10 entries found kasi.
Arrest.
Ano?
Arrest.
Wow. Galing ah.
Amin ng mga clip.
Ano yan?
This
Oh,
is
this
the
is a nice
first
one.
The
clip
first
of
one.
Ano
the
pa
day.
pwedeng
This is
i-search
when Katie wanted
ending?
to come to arrest them.
Arrest.
Yes. No lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
Full forces.
Level 5.
Oh, 5.
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
Boo.
Christ.
Ooh. Can you search for lawyer?
Pero si Eve yung does not exist, di ba?
Eve does not
He's
exist.
the one that does not exist.
So si Hannah yung nagtatago?
Yeah, right now.
Have you
Hindi
tried?
eh.
Uy, may ano pa. May isa ka pang...
Yes.
Super ready.
I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
And few follow-up question.
Like, have you tried
Exist.
sex
Search
as
for
a
exist.
keyword?
Ano yan? Sorry, hello?
Tried sex
Gat?
as a keyword?
Ano?
Have you tried sex as a keyword?
Hindi
Ang
pa.
dami
Marami
niyan. Ang dami niyan.
Rami nga.
Exist. Search mo.
Wait lang, lakasan ka ng boses mo, Gat.
Search na lang.
Have you tried murder?
Yeah, yun yung
Yeah.
pinakauna actually.
Okay.
Past tense lang
Ay, hindi
exist.
ba, hindi ba siya dumadami? Or kung ano yung sinearch mo once, yun na yun lahat?
Yeah, that,
Yun lang yan.
it's specifically prevents
Any-
you from
Any
End
clip that
or ending?
No, too much.
might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her
Is it
parents
tank
and keeps her locked up in this tower.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince. And Mother Gothel is furious, so she
Wait,
cuts
this
off her
is-
hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending.
Ah, okay. So it's a
Is that too much?
German version.
Na-search niya na cheated, no?
Oo.
Romantic.
Rapunzel.
No.
They like Rapunzel.
Oh.
We
41.
were
Okay.
obsessed with fairy tales.
Jesus
Not just the pretty, pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real,
Oh.
bizarre and violent. Felt
Oh
like
yeah,
life.
it's the German version.
We had this huge old book that I
The
think Mum
not
bought
Disney
from a library
version.
sale. The illustrations
The
had
brothers
green
best
tracing
version.
paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates.
That's why they're psychopaths.
At the front
Not
of the
really.
book
They have to be.
was an index of illustrations.
To survive
If
this
we read
lifestyle.
that more
I mean, yeah,
than the actual stories.
both of them should have
We'd
been
read aloud
are
the captions and flip between
like
the
living
pictures.
double lives at that early
There was
of
something
an
intimate
age.
about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Pub.
Diana, search mo Diana.
What?
Tatawa ako. Meron pero napanood na. Did it. Alright.
Run. No?
Child.
Ah, tapos na. Hide. Ah, madami.
I think
Madami hide,
I
sorry.
think I
Sorry,
already
sorry.
tried. No,
Oh,
isa
isa
lang,
lang?
pero we've already watched it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Try public.
Public.
We just need that last like 12 something. Na ano. Put the final nail in the coffin.
Like,
Hmm.
sleep.
Sayang, 6 entries found but limited to 5 entries.
Dig, dig, dig. My brain.
Just teasing us.
Mhm. It's always like
Sleeping.
that.
Damn it.
Tinaype niyo na ba wife?
Whoa! Whoa!
It
After
lasted
two.
about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon, let alone sleep with him. We didn't share him like the others. The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
So matagal yung period where naghiwalay sila. To the point na nagkaroon ng romance si Hannah at saka si Eve. Between Eve and Simon, sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
sinerch mo na ba affair?
I think so. When si Eunice yata nag-suggest.
Birth.
Ha? Birth?
Birth, yeah.
Verse.
Like, nag-survive ba yung kid ni Eve?
Survive.
Hospital.
Miscarriage.
Asked the hospital.
Miscarriage.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted.
So,
The streets were
Glasgow.
empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant,
So it's Eve?
he made sure I got to the
Yeah,
hospital
yeah, yeah.
so they could check me out. It was fine.
Only Eve can tie her hair like
The
that.
hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Let's go.
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital.
Pero Glasgow is not real, di ba?
It's a city in
It's a
Scotland.
city.
No, I mean
Yeah.
it's real, but like hindi siya, it's an alibi kasi they were both there with the dead body.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
check mo lang. Baka may
It's
lumabas.
it's also one S.
Single
Glasgow
S.
single S.
This is more of establishing that they are in Glasgow, making an alibi. Pero
Yikes.
Search po dream.
Bakit dream? Ay naman pa sinasuggest eh. Pero what's
Diba?
your wala.
No, because she keeps on reiterating that they woke up or that parang
Simon is living in a waking dream or something.
dream, something like that. Yeah.
Like tattoo.
I think we've already done that.
Yeah. Ang
Yeah.
dami. Woke.
Meron
Woke
nga
up.
ba?
Okay.
This is July.
July
1.
1. Okay.
I parked up in
They're
the
still
street.
pretending. Yeah.
It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack. I shouted out for him. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly into the living room. Nothing. I walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. Then I had a shower. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss. I didn't answer it. Then I came out and I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, but I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents. And then I decided to come and see you.
That's the first, their first.
No, July 1 is
It's a
Later, eh?
reiteration
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what happened
Like,
Yeah, of their first.
before
Lee.
PLEA.
No, yeah.
try mo nga
Guilty.
in, try mo nga infertile. Oy, guilty.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I thought about telling Hannah. I felt guilty after the kiss. But then it began to feel like this was the way it should be.
11:55.
Sharing. Like we had before.
Delusional.
He never mentioned her to me. There was the Simon with me and the Simon with her.
Psychopath.
It was almost like it was a different Simon.
Maybe Simon had a twin. God.
I like infertile.
Whoa!
49.
11:49.
Hannah had a
The
miscarriage.
first one.
This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile.
Sad.
Oof. I think that's why yun nga, naging high.
Felt like the universe had corrected its course.
Jesus Christ.
We were aligned again.
Kasi tumataba daw si Hannah, no?
But
Oh,
Hannah
yeah.
and Simon were still living with his parents.
I mean,
They were
that was
married.
because Eve couldn't
Simon
get
had a job at
pregnant.
the Glaziers now.
Yeah.
Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school. And then
And then what?
And then next.
We have to find the next clip.
Oh, 57.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant.
Jesus
Aha.
Crazy, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think she was.
I don't think she was.
Yeah.
I think she was, pero she said she said I think she was, pero
Yeah.
Hannah killed, right? Yung angry mirror thing.
Yep, the angry mirror scene.
Can you search mirror now?
No,
Can
I
you search mirror?
Agree.
Mirror scene.
Dami.
Like, drive.
Ano yun, Ninis? May sasabihin ka dapat? Galing ni Get.
It's like I told you before. I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north. I wanted to think, put some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted. I pulled out and I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back. I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
Oh, so that's how she witnessed the murder.
After the murder.
No.
Murder at the house?
Yeah, like she opened the
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
she saw the body.
Saw the body, and then Hannah was there, like shaking,
Yeah.
like she was like,
House.
Our house.
Nay.
Ah, damn it.
Give me another word.
Hotel.
Home.
Hindi. After house. Or like, why? What other word would be used?
Hallway. Living room.
And then, kahit simple word lang, like off or
kitchen.
door,
Attic.
open. No.
kitchen. Search mo kitchen.
Go house. No.
Wow.
Ano ba? House what? House, like,
Is the order important?
I don't think so. Yeah. So just give me another word na will probably go with that same
Simon.
clip. House Simon? Wala.
Simon lang.
We've already done Simon.
House
Ah.
Hannah.
Oh.
Oy, meron.
Oh.
This is a
One.
bit
Yes.
earlier though.
11:15.
Yeah.
It was a cremation for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
What?
Yeah,
Bruh.
What? So they can be both charged for the murder, cause
One did it.
No.
Only Hannah did it.
No. One will be charged with murder. One will be charged with
assisting.
assisting murder.
Accessory.
Access. Yeah. Search for kitchen.
Bara. Found him.
We loved that cat.
Torpedo.
Domino.
Ano?
Pizza.
He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the garden. And we used to write each other notes and put them in the bell, and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once,
I'm
and
sorry, Butch.
she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical.
What's up?
And we had our own words for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
Ano
Nothing
meron?
yun, no? Wala.
Nothing.
Wala. Hindi na
This was
tuloy
like
yung tall tale.
This was childhood.
It happened very
12:03.
quickly. We hardly had to
Well.
talk to each other. We agreed almost
Kaya
silently.
naman.
The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we
Ah, fuck.
had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
God.
That's it, right? We got it.
You get an achievement or something?
Wala.
Ano pa ko? What are we missing?
We know how he died.
Search for alibi.
I'm curious lang who's watching the video. I mean, who's appearing.
Who's the
We can log off.
Yeah.
Do we do it? Wait lang. What are we missing? We know how he died. We know what was the cause.
There's
Sort
motive?
of. Motive.
If we know the motive.
Mas ano na yung reflection niya sa screen?
No, yun na lang.
Noticeable na.
Yeah, I could see it.
But who's her?
Kita mo to. Kita mo to.
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah.
Who is she though?
Ay, wala. Continue lang. Okay. Umasa ako. Alright.
Ano pa? What the fuck are we missing?
Wala.
Yun lang, curious lang ako who's watching.
Yeah, ako rin eh. I don't know who eh. Haven't we gotten all of it?
So this X years after the crime, no?
Yes.
Yes. It's 1984.
Is it the baby?
Yun nga yung gusto kong malaman.
Anak.
Did
Yung anak na.
you give birth to someone?
Wait, sorry.
So this is the son or the
The daughter.
It looks like a
It looks like a girl, so it's
Yeah.
probably the daughter of Eve. In search mode daughter. Wrong spelling. My age.
no.
What? It was a girl.
Son? Not sure.
Then again, if she's having morning sickness on during the duration of the interview, wouldn't the baby wouldn't be appear or something, right? I don't know.
The baby is more important, so they hid the body in the cell. They have a cellar?
Apparently.
Search my cellar, just in case. Ah, it's the latest, okay. Watch? What was it about the watch?
He was wearing a shirt, with a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Anyway, that's not important anymore.
It's
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us. Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Ah, okay. So
So
that-
Princess
So
Diana.
the watch
Or-
establishes
hindi,
Glasgow? I don't know.
Diana was already.
Yeah, we already searched Diana.
Hindi, may Diana as an A.
Princess Diana. Yeah, but we already did that.
Ah, you're right.
And they looked up to princesses, especially Diana.
Yes. We'd fight. We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach and I held her head under and I kept it under.
Eve sang about this.
And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
Bro.
Wait. This is Hannah.
Yes, Hannah.
Hannah's
Yes, it's
older?
But that
Hannah.
was it. It was just a moment.
Hannah was a killer.
We made up after. It was a love-hate relationship.
That
Tinep
was
mo na ba
pretty
cellar?
dark. Yeah, I did.
Murder weapon.
Round.
Broken mirror.
Actually, what did she say here?
Can't
I'd like to
rest.
speak to the lawyer now.
This is the end.
Who's that?
You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Glass.
No. You just typed it. That was the.
Oo nga, oo nga.
Ano,
Oh,
yung
no.
glass?
Yung parang.
Or glasses? I don't know.
No. What's supposed to happen?
Oo nga eh.
We already know the story. What did the read me say? Nothing lang.
Wala lang. Introduction to the logic database. Here's the database. I filed a Freedom of Information form to get you guest access. Everything seems to work. Research for the videos of the original tapes in 1999. And then the Y2K thing hit and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. Sino si SB?
No
I
idea.
couldn't find the server with detectives footage and possibly those that got damaged when the old archives were flooded in 97, but figured this would be enough. Take your time.
What's behind? There's something else behind that window.
Southeast Constabulary.
What's a checker?
Ano?
A checker.
DB checker.
DB checker.
If we've seen everything.
We're still missing one
Can you-
of the. Ano.
One volume missing?
What do you mean one volume missing?
I don't know.
Maybe we have to do
Never mind.
something about this.
What's the yellow?
Baka yun yung one volume.
Maybe. Wait, can you try watching a clip and then checking the DB checker? Just watch any
Yung
clip.
yung hindi pa napanood.
Eh, no.
Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Check the database na.
Have you searched palindrome?
Can you so the
we
yellow
did
is
see
the
the
last.
last one.
That's the
Yeah,
last
okay.
one.
May kulang
Yellow
tayo
means
na-
May
the
kulang
last,
tayong third.
the most recent watched.
Yeah.
Kulang
Bruh.
tayo ng 12:03 something, I guess. Palindrome?
Yeah.
You?
Palindrome. Palindrome. Nope.
No.
X1 naman na yung database checker.
Is there anything yung sa kanina na the knock code?
Wait lang. I think we have to finish this.
Sige.
How do we win?
Win. Victor. You win by... So the excess means that's the only valid places a player can play. And then... Do you understand how this game works? Does anyone understand?
Barely.
So when you click an X, it from the position of the X, it flips every other token of the other color until it hits another color of. So if you're, for example, you're blue right now, and you hit an X, it will flip every other red token until it hits a blue in that direction.
Okay. I mean, just keep on clicking
Iba
and see what
natin kung
happens.
ano yung...
Yeah, the game will end once the board is filled, and then only the player with the the dominant color in the board wins. What does that do?
Wala
Nothing.
lang.
Have
Ah!
you
What does hack
checked
info
na
mean?
miscarriage, no?
Yeah, we did. What is hack.info?
This is hack.info.
No one said anything about a name.
One for the Mom Series Classic, 2 players, RG for lunch gaming, enjoy. Huh.
Can you press refresh on the database
I
trackers?
did.
Okay. I didn't see.
Bakit hack that info? And
hack. I don't know. Search hack in the clip.
Cross.
Game? Mirror game?
Game. Search for game.
Oh.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. And she didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. My mum was amazed.
How did they not know that there was a girl
In the
hanging
attic.
on the attic?
This is 11:39.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Have you tried typing cat?
Ano?
C-A-T. Pusa. Ah.
Pusa.
Domino yung pangalan ng pusa.
Right. R? I don't know.
We have to search for do we have to watch every clip? I hate it. We've already made a conclusion.
That's wild kung ano.
Yeah, it's like playing. This is like playing
Whoop.
Ace Attorney.
Medyo... at least naman Ace Attorney.
Walang jump scare.
Oo, walang jump scare.
Gosh.
Innocent? Can you search for innocent?
Like,
Ah.
innocent now. Oh,
Bruh.
Ah.
Take the
Okay,
stuff off
nice.
now. Did I prove I'm innocent?
11:28. Okay. That was that.
Fingerprints.
Early. It's a very early part na.
This is for everything.
Like,
Ah.
yes.
Huh?
Yes. Yes, isn't.
Madami yan.
One more word.
No.
Hindi, I mean, yes.
Buisit.
Uy, meron dun, no?
Yun nga eh. So may isa dyan na ano.
Bakit one volume missing?
There's one clip missing.
Search for clip.
Yes, yes. Bruh. Bruh. Car.
Clip. Search mo clip.
No.
No. Throat.
Okay, we've done so.
Oh no, we done that already. Slash.
Hmm. Oh. It is.
There it is.
You know, there's a third one. Ooh. Wala, tapos na.
Anong tapos na? What do you mean?
I mean, nakita natin lahat ng died words.
Okay.
Died videos.
Ano yung sinabi ko kanina? Drive or drove?
Drive ata sinabi mo. Drove. It's also same as well, I think.
Iba lang yung...
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now.
Lawyer now.
Wait lang. Stories. Oh,
Her story.
The game. Searching.
Name drop.
There's another one with the guitar on.
Tama.
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting.
what? Evidence?
Yung end. Yung end na.
Okay. That was the end. Murder weapon. Tapos, lawyer.
Speak lawyer. No.
I'd like to speak.
Yeah.
The other one.
Oh, it's the same one.
It's the same one. It's the same one. The one before that, I think.
Yes.
No,
I don't know.
11:32. Wow. Long way.
That's a long ways away.
Oh god.
No, to finish the game. Do you have to watch more? Pero kasi we've watched most of the like last interrogation. We've already established na the two corroborated together for murder.
Tinype mo na ba, baby?
Yeah.
Do you have to? Do you even have to watch most of the earlier clips?
I don't know.
I don't know. My baby! Wala na may isa mga
Here.
random words. Princess.
Got him.
Uy!
Then she told me she wanted to help more. She said I should move in with her. She would come clean with Simon about me. I was family. I couldn't have a baby in a bedsit. I told her I didn't want to tell Simon. Told her to wait for the time being.
What? Wait.
No,
What?
so early.
What?
What is this?
Wala. Feeling ko tapos na. Check online for walkthroughs.
I guess.
Why does it okay. Yeah, I mean,
Twin. Search mo twin.
yeah.
Separate. Split.
Hmm?
Split.
Like
Hmm?
fairy tale.
11:28.
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me. Do you want to hear the story? It's a real life fairy tale.
That's
What
that.
the fuck are we missing? Or
Actually, there's
what
more.
the
There's
fuck
more.
are we
Give me
missing?
words. Give me words.
Um,
Like,
Huh?
damn it.
Yeah, dude.
wait.
11:35.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Which? Which?
Si Florence?
Yeah. So she was.
Oh.
That,
Whoa,
that
whoa,
was-
whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
what is
whoa.
this? Yeah. I guess.
Type yes.
The
Like,
reflections?
I can't do anything.
type. Try
I
typing.
can't type. I can't type. I can't type.
Can you click the avatar?
Press back to chat or something? Or press.
Bullet.
Ayaw mag-type ng anything. Can
Press
you...
to chat.
Why?
I can't type.
Pwede kang mag... Kaya mo ba rin ba
Or
mag-type
press,
sa
or press
search?
enter.
Wait lang. Yes. I don't get it.
Why can't we... Why can't
Why can't you
we
type?
reply?
Oo nga.
Hindi,
Ulit.
babalik lang tayo sa main menu eh, pero...
Try mo ulit. Type.
Try mo ulit.
type.
Wala talaga.
Maybe close the
What the hell?
cornerstones first. The.
Those the other programs?
Hmm.
No, can't.
Chit-chat.
Press chit again, I think.
Yan. ID! Hindi kami makareply! Why can't we answer?
Who's
Sad.
SB?
Sarah Barillas.
Oh yeah.
Who's SB?
Press chit again. Have you clicked sa chit chat? Have you clicked everywhere that you could click?
We can't see kasi where your mouse
Yeah,
is pointing.
yeah, your mouse.
I'm
we can't see
clicking
your
everywhere.
mouse.
Yeah, I'm clicking everywhere.
Typing with your keyboard as well.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
And it's on top. So parang
It's
I-
a.
it wants to be, you know.
Wants to be clicked.
Oh nga eh. Do I restart the game?
Can you press enter or something?
I am pressing it.
You want to restart the game?
Maybe restart the game, yeah.
Sige.
Here it up.
Um How do I start my game?
Uh-oh.
I'm in a loss. Wait lang.
Buwan natin mag one last ano. One last crack at it. one last word, I mean. Tapos tingnan natin if it would work sa chat.
Maybe.
Wala.
Yeah.
Wala.
Uy, hindi na gumagana yung game.
Oh, it's still working.
Okay.
We can't see your stream.
Yeah.
Ay, you can't? Sorry.
There we go.
There you go.
Type STD.
Ang galing.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time.
11:50.
I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead.
The fuck?
They were in bed and both had been sick. Fair enough, not.
Sino
I
tintukan niya?
slept through it.
The parents.
Hell?
The police said it was mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognize them. There's no way you would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Aww.
Can you still not chat sa ano? Damn.
No. Found parents.
There's something about the parents, no?
Maybe.
After the kiss, the next time, he took me back to the house, to our parents' house, to their house. So, it was definitely him. I sometimes think he wanted to get caught to prove to himself that we were different people. He told me about his marriage, told me how his wife was completely different to me. I almost burst out laughing.
That's freaky.
Yep.
Cause where?
Buwan mo ulit dun sa chit-chat like.
Ha? Ah. Wala eh.
Weird. What the fuck?
Are you sure that they're twins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our parents. Mushrooms. Actually, I want to watch this.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that.
What
But
can you try
I mean, the police had no
putting-
reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone.
putting down letters
and
sa
no
chat?
one had any reason to hurt them.
Are you pressing
Ask the f-
any letter? Try any letter.
Uy!
Yun.
What?
Your
So
mother?
yung anak
What?
nga-
What?
Anak nga.
So yung anak nga yung nasa...
Ah.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wait,
So you are
your
the...
your mother?
Mm.
So ikaw yung anak.
Oh.
Sarah.
Kayo yung anak ni Eve.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
Dear God.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
I think you can log off now.
Yeah, we already know.
Yarn! Fuck you! Fuck you, credit scene.
Ay, nako, ang bullshit naman nung you can type, tas it has to be yes.
At ano ba yung... Paano nyo na-discover na yung type dun sa chit-chat? Like,
Wala, I just typed, as in I started pressing every letter in the keyboard until parang may pumasok na parang, oh, it's a Y? Tas parang, what's the next letter? Ah, okay, it's a yes. That's just disappointing.
Yung pala eh.
Hindi mo pwede i-type random shit dun sa ano.
Okay, let us look at Wiki. Let's see what-
Let's look at Wiki.
What did we miss?
What did we miss?
Nakuha naman natin
It's
lahat
9 out of 10 in Steam.
So we were
Story,
the
the story itself is really compelling.
so we
Yeah.
were I think it's it's a simple story told in a complex way. Parang ganun. There's two ways to usually do it. There's a simple story told in a simple way, complex story told in a complex way, simple story told in a complex way, and then a complex story told in a simple way.
Florence was the widow of a war veteran who desperately wanted to have kids.
Question:
Not believed in remarrying.
How
So
did
she
the
faked the
police?
death of one of the twins to claim one for herself. Florence deliberately keeps Eve indoors as much as possible.
Ano yung question? How did
the police know that they were talking to two different people? Nakita niyo ba yung clip? Or
Well, di ba,
I mean, we
Because-
knew because of the tattoo, pero
my part
like,
na
how
they
did-
were
Guys,
I guess we
Guys.
didn't watch enough clips
Yeah.
to actually see how the police
Guys.
found.
ano?
Guys, it is not entirely clear if Eve's story of being an identical twin is true, an intentional fabrication meant to confuse the police, or a case of split personality.
Yeah, pero you can see the
Wow.
tattoo.
Ang
Yeah.
wild naman, nag-apply siya ng tattoo every time she goes to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm looking up an article na
SB, Sarah,
explaining how
if you're
to work.
stuck, you could always try admin random or the unlock command. What? What? What?
Ano sinabi?
May command prompt.
Where do
I
you
think dun
type
sa...
sa search?
Ewan ko.
I think anong command daw?
Admin random.
Admin random.
Search mo admin.
Search mo admin.
Ay, shit.
Or
Ramp.
baka dun sa hack.info yun. Yun.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, gives
That's really good.
Yes.
random one.
Yes.
What a piece of shit.
Search sa database checker.
Right on.
Ayan.
Okay. So it's a random clip that we haven't seen anything.
Mm.
Hindi.
No,
no,
it's
it's
a
just
random
a
clip.
random clip. Are there any other ano Admin commands.
I forgot. I didn't. We missed it. Can you look? Someone look it up. Ko.
Admin_unlock. Now type Simon. Yan. Yan.
Ah, it's so
Marami
good.
pa rin.
It's so good. Dami pa rin.
Oo, yeah.
Give me words.
Mirror.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Blood.
What's that one volume missing? What does that mean?
Oo nga eh. Can someone look that up? I don't. What else? What else? Give me words. Give me words.
Murder.
Murder. Ay, konti lang to eh.
Di ba
The
meron
missing
kang ano?
volume represents the video you are currently watching, so you can
No,
see
no,
what the
no.
video
No, no,
correlates to the
that's-
timeline.
No, that's a wrong answer.
Wrong answer ba?
What?
Wrong we're looking at the same Steam community for
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Scroll
Okay,
down.
okay, okay.
Blank.
No.
You mean blank?
Ano?
Blank.
Search
What?
for blank.
I did type. Ah! Wala. 271
Di ba kanina
entries.
All caps blank. All caps blank. Search mo nga.
I think
270.
is that all the clips?
Maybe.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't wanna count. Whatever. Give word. Yung mga ano.
Ano ba yung mga mararami kanina? Di ba
Yun nga
may
eh.
ano ka kanina?
Okay, if you go to the videos file, you'll see that video D716 is missing. Unfortunately, it probably means nothing because the videos D715 and D717 are both no answers to the lie detector test, which would indicate the video between them should be worthless as well.
Ah, okay. So it's wala.
So, wala lang. Just
Search mo
flavor.
week. Like, ano yung nasa first two?
A wig? You mean... But what type of wig? No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Doesn't see anything.
Ano yung what does the mirror game and the hack.info do?
Mirror game
It's just a
is-
game. It's just a game.
Yeah, that's a minigame of Reversing. Reversing yung pangalan ng game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah,
How did the police find out?
I'm reading.
He felt that LA Noir never allowed him to feel like an awesome detective, and he called the Ace Attorney series rigid. Really?
Sino yun? Yung creator ng ano?
Yung creator ng game. Really, man? Really?
I mean, Ace Attorney is a fucking visual novel.
Yeah, but calling it rigid, tapos to yung... Buisit.
So nabasa ko yung chit chat will only appear if you've reached a certain number of clips. Hindi kailangan lahat. Meaning, it will appear if you've reached a certain number of clips na significant dun sa investigation. So
I guess
kahit
yung
hindi natin
reflection.
so kahit hindi natin ma-complete lahat nung sa final part, okay lang. Meaning you're gonna reach the end. I mean you're gonna finish, quote unquote, finish the game.
Anyway, I'm looking up an article on how
When she went home?
the whole story
Sam
goes
had a
out
birthday tea
and how the
waiting.
police find out is
Afterwards, she told Simon about me,
the
told
police
him I was
find some
pregnant.
hair daw
She wanted
from
me to move in
dun
with
sa
them
weekly.
this.
And then, sorry.
Yung police daw nakahanap ng hair mula sa Wiggly Eve. Tapos doon na ano na parang baka dalawang tao. Doon, that's how the police found out. We found out via the tattoo.
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face. She knew.
That's dope.
Kahit log out na. Good night.
GG's.
My brain
That was a
function.
good game.
Like,
That was a good game.
Ah?
like
Ah.
Oberdeen Otto.
Obra din. Obra din.
Natapos mo na Obra din.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was.
I have
Pero I've yet to play it properly.
There's a sequel daw to this game. Telling Lies. Spiritual sequel.
Telling lies. Telling
Telling
lies. Si ano ba?